The new life mode of human being has come into being. Shuifeng. August 23, 2012. The ideal life mode once dreamed of by many saints, as what the ancient Greek philosopher Plato wrote in his dialogue The Republic, the one world Confucius was after, and the communist society Karl Marx pursued, has been practiced and realized now on earth. This new life mode is beyond what Plato, Confucius and Karl Marx and other saints had imagined and described. It was born in a completely new way, and this brand new life mode is just the idyllic the second home founded by Lifechanyuan. The life mode of the second home is totally different from the traditional life mode we are familiar with. Many saints' dream has completely come true. People live in a worry-free environment where troubles, bitterness, anxiety, desperation and fear are reduced to the minimum, and so are conflictaion, fight and crimes. An all-around harmonious and sustainable coexistence between man and nature, man and society, man and man is realized. Our 3.5 years practice and experiences have fully proved that this new life mode is more than just successful, it will be developing continuously and healthily and have an extremely bright future. We have now total 180 residents living in our community, which includes 13 kids. The age of the oldest resident is 87 while the youngest is only 3. 180 people live in 3 branches separately. The biggest branch has 72 residents, and the smallest has 45 people. Most people are from rural areas of China. The education level of majority is middle school. More than half of the residents are female, middle-aged are the majority, and the average age in the community is around 40. The second home implements a paradise management mode. The gist of the mode is that no management is the best management. This mode stimulates and motivates the qualities of sincerity, kindness, beauty, love, faithfulness and honesty in human nature, and creating a proper external atmosphere to bring those qualities in full play. There is no management team or leaders, people do their work voluntarily. There isn't any office. No other meeting or gathering are held except Monday. Wednesday nights are the time for group study and Friday night is the time for everyone to gather to discuss and solve any issue that may arise in day-to-day lives. Everyone here is first and foremost an ordinary worker. There used to be a branch manager to organize the running of the branch, and now this role has been cancelled. Each branch only has a senior, whose role is neither manager or leader, but just a coordinator to arrange and coordinate branch's daily activities. There is no more traditional family in the second home. Husband and wife relationship pattern is broken automatically when the couple start living in the community, and they become independent of each other. The nurture and education of kids, the care of the senior residents will be the pure responsibility of the community, which means that children are no more responsible for the well-being of their parents and vice versa. All the jobs in the second home are professionalized and specialized, big or small, there will one person in charge. The chef only does cooking, the washer only does the laundry, the cleaner only does cleaning, the gardener only does gardening, and chicken raiser only cares chicken, vegetable growers only grow veggies, and the one who cultivate economic crop just focus on making sure the crop grow well, builders only do the building and maintenance work. The purchaser, driver, hairdresser, health carer and tailor will be doing other jobs when they finish the main task. Home school teacher is a part-time job, so teachers are involved in manual labor when they are free. The main income of the second home comes from the donation of Chanyuan celestials. We grow a variety of vegetables ourselves, now the supply can meet the demand of 180 residents. Every day we can get all together about 300 chicken and duck eggs from 3 branches, which ensure that everybody could have at least 1 egg each day. The meals are mainly veggies, but we do have meat occasionally. This year we have started the business of growing monk fruits, and now we have total 10,000 monk fruit trees under management. If everything goes well, a yearly 1,000 RMB net profit can be expected. The officers from Public Security Department of Yunnan Province, China, where the community is located, once said after visiting our community, "What you have done is too ideal, and we doubt how you people can keep and develop this life mode. But I'm very sure that the economic development of the second home will not have any problem, and we can definitely become self-sufficient and eventually live in abundance. The reality will prove it after 3 years." In the 3 years' time since the second home was founded, our community never had any form of attrition and conflict with our neighbors. Actually, we keep a very friendly relationship with the neighbors. Internally, the community residents never had any quarrel, argument, abuse or fight, and everyone get well along with other people. Also, violations of the law and crimes are not seen here at all. Gambling, drug taking, prostitution and stealing have totally disappeared. The environment of 3 branches has become very idyllic. All branches are surrounded by green mountains and clean streams, luxuriant plants and trees are everywhere. We have a variety of fruit trees, especially pear, bayberry, peach and chestnut trees, which produce fruits more than our residents could consume. Over 70 different kinds of flowers are blossoming in all seasons. Our home is clean and tidy everywhere, especially the kitchen, dining room and public toilets. You can hardly see any stain. The crisscrossed brick or cement walkways in the orchards extend in all directions. In our 4th branch, brooks babbling can be heard everywhere, and the crystal mountain spring flows through the front of everyone's bedroom and the vegetable garden. Rooms of all branches are managed according to hotel standard. All rooms are equipped with a wooden bed, a desk, a chair and a wardrobe. Each of the bedrooms later built by ourselves has a spacious bathroom and a closet. All rooms have 2 windows which allow enough sunlight and fresh air to come in. We also built an entertainment hall which can hold 300 people and a 5-star level dining hall which can seat 150 people. Except that a few kids are still live together in one big room, other people all have a separate bedroom. The ideal of no one pockets anything found on the road, doors are not bolted at night, has been completely realized in the second home. There never be any stealing case in 3 years, nobody ever lost anything and people can keep their door open at daytime and leave the door unlocked at night. Breaking into other people's bedroom without permission at night is rarely heard. The meal standard in our community is above worldwide average. The main course is usually rice, steamed bread, steamed stuffed bun, twisted roll, noodle, Chinese dumpling and spring onion pancake. The vegetables include cabbage, Chinese cabbage, carrot, eggplant, cucumber, capsicum, tomato, potato, cauliflower, chives, celery, string beans and melons. The meal is usually served in buffet style. Everybody can take what they need, and the food supply is always enough to feed all. All residents own nothing but have everything. All properties belong to everyone, individual no more own any property or money. No one is treated specially. All people go to the dining room for food. The storeroom is open for everyone to take what they need for daily life. There is no distribution and supervision. Clothing can be purchased on demand. The basic policy is as long as the goods is not luxurious and wasteful, it will be definitely purchased to meet the need of requester. Currency is no more useful inside the community, and money transaction also disappeared between people. The second home basically does not have any celebration activity except the Mid-Autumn Festival and Chinese New Year. We don't celebrate birthday too, gifting between people is not allowed. The second home try to prevent any religious ceremony and political activity. We don't have church, temple, mosque, preaching hall, meditation room and office. We don't have any form of worshipping, for example, burning incense and bowing to an idol. Therefore, we don't hang up the image of any saint, master and Buddha. Everything comes from nature and should be returned to nature, so artificial stuff is unwanted in our home. Moreover, everyone is independent of others, and no one should impose his will upon other people. The cultural and recreational activities in our community is full of variety. In addition to the monthly big party, we play games and have entertainment anywhere when we feel like to. Game ideas are so many and varied that we always have new and exciting one to play. Singing, dancing and poetry recitation are the main theme of entertainment. All residents can participate in these activities so that their talents and skills can be displayed and developed. Our home is short of musical talents now, but we prepare to buy some instruments so that we can enjoy the beautiful music of flute, piano, Chinese pipa, and trumpet all round our home in future. We don't have a reading room and only have small volume of books right now, so we plan to set up a library in each branch, and most books will be related to philosophy and natural science. The second home has a home school for 13 kids study purpose, and their level is now at 4th, 5th and 6th grade of primary school. We have classroom, study desk, blackboard and a big playground. The educational materials are the same as what people use in public schools, which meet the requirement of the Chinese Department of Education. The teachers are chosen from residents who are either used to be a professional teacher or have completed tertiary education. In addition to the basic subjects, we also added the subjects of how to behave as a competent and useful man and the relationship between human being and the greatest creator, God. Kids are also required to do some manual labor according to each one's ability, for example, cleaning bedroom and yard, pulling weeds. English language is also a major subject in primary school education. Each does his best according to his ability and asks for what he need, is a key policy in our home. Anyone, even if he is 800 years old, as long as he is still fit, should assume a job according to his ability. Therefore, there is no such saying as retired in our home. Nobody is an idle and parasite, everyone has something to do. In fact, working has become the most basic and enjoyable daily activity for everyone, it almost turned to a form of game. People feel like they are punished if they are not allowed to work. In the second home, if someone has caused any hurt to others mentally, spiritually, or physically, this person will be dismissed immediately from the community. The love between man and woman is absolutely free in the second home. Nobody should interfere a couple in love, but group sex is prohibited. Also, we implement the value, gents come second, ladies are always first and should be respected for no reason. So man can never be active trying to seduce a woman, and any form of sex harassment is strictly prohibited. Breaking into a woman's room without her permission is not permitted. Moreover, in our home, there is no marriage, one would be relocated to a different branch every 3 years, therefore, permanent relationship between man and woman is almost impossible. If a man and a woman fall into love and don't want to be set apart, they can choose to return to the secular world, get married and form a family like what people do in traditional society. Currently, the situation of the second home can be described as excellent, and it is developing towards the direction of more and more perfect, more and more ideal. We have set a successful example for all human beings. If everyone on this earth lives according to this new life mode, undoubtedly, this world will become a heaven, an Eden. The earth will no longer have wars, conflicts, crimes, famine and crisis, but enter into a new peaceful era. Man and society, man and natural will coexist very harmoniously. Every single person of human beings, no matter which country, ethnic group, religious and political party you come from, no matter you are rich or poor, no matter you are big or small, please note that the second home will not develop to any kind of political party which might cause trouble and harm to you. I believe that if you are interested in this new life mode, if you come live in our community, you won't lose anything, on the contrary, you will surely get more than you can imagine. I sincerely hope that you will pay close attention to us, and we warmly welcome journalists or visiting groups to come to our home to experience this exciting lifestyle. Note, Chanyuan Celestials are those people who like the above lifestyle and are willing to give up all their possession in secular world and dedicate their life to initiating a heavenly-like brand new era. They are the ones who are brave enough to pursue the highest state of life, which is a journey on the earth full of fun, happiness, freedom, and joy.